maybe I should break it down. Maybe the first movie. Now, I split it up in main possible appearances and cameos. I already mentioned Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. Also mentioned Sauce. And I also mentioned Link, which would be possessing that sword, which Ralph will become to. Now, I'm also thinking DK, just to have someone to know what it's like being second fiddle for all these years. Well, the Princess Peach would also be adding. And I already mentioned Ganondorf and Fox. Although it was nice to see some other Star Fox characters appear in the game. Although I think I mostly have every character in Mario universe, but I mentioned Professor E-Gas. Now the cameos. Now I mentioned Toad. Well, I also say the Mies, because I don't know how many actors they'll probably at least make up space for certain scenes. And also say the Pikmins. Also say Captain Falcon. I'll say the F-Zero series, although truth be told, I don't seem to care much. Also Game & Watch from Mr. Game & Watch. You know, the Game & Watch handheld. And also Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. Just it. Although, Ralph might need a guide for in between each character. Need a guide that can lead him, from what worlds he's gone to and what he's been to. Like, the one that's holding the phone, the person not holding the phone, that should be a kind of a mad gaming genius. You can only think of one person. Anyway, although Ganon might also be able to get away in the first movie and be able to appear in the second movie under a certain alias, like Colonel Radix of the Killzone series, and also, which also does give him a slight advantage because if the Master Sword is outside the intended space, it's a simple sword. Although it may end up being possessed by another spirit. Say, Kratos. Well, actually, the other characters I like who might appear in the second movie. Well, personally, Sly Cooper. Well, actually, the story might change. The change of character might change by that time. Also, Ratchet and Clank, which we mostly almost see in every, which we almost see every year, but we can have Ratchet and Clank without Captain Quark shadowing along. Although, have you say Jack and Daxter in a playable role? Well, at least be able to have them in another game again. Although the main villain would be Polygon Man. You know, the final boss from the PlayStation also Battle Royale. That might be something. That might be something that would more likely for Ganon to use be using to his advantage. The cameo, Sackboy from Little Big Planet. Personally, I don't see any other role that he might fit in, because he's a builder, not an actor. Sir Dan, well actually, Sir Dan, well probably at least dormant. So is Tuco, because he doesn't seem to have much, doesn't look like the kind that had much skill, because he's only just Sony's Japanese mascot. Just like this. It's just that there's not much to go. It's just that there doesn't have. He just only have one game under his belt. Although Cole McGrath from Infamous and Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Well, let's just say I don't seem to care for those games, and that's the only thing I can think up of. Now, what other third-party characters that we might see in between second and third? Well, actually, from Devil May Cry, Dante, the classic Dante, from the Nephilim Dante and the Demon Dante, Half Demon Dante, I want to go for one that has more experience, if you know what I mean. Also say Raziel from the Legacy of Kain series. Well, it's just that it needs. Well, it's just that there's need of. Well, it's just that there hasn't been a Legacy of Kain reboot. Right, I heard that there's gonna be a Legacy of Kain. They haven't say what they plan on revealing. I heard they were supposed to reveal it last year, but they haven't heard of any news since. Although the third one would be, say, Xbox or Microsoft. And although the sword spirit with the best existing story is the Master Chief from Halo and Ganon Aliens. Well, actually, it could be that same main villain that appeared in Halo 4 sort of controls the Prometheus. Though I can't seem to recall his name. Well, anyway, the other third podcast I might at least see, which mostly would be Isaac Clarke from Dead Space, Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil, Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. Although I might end up seeing some subcovenants from Halo, and also say the Locust from Gears of War. Also say Michael Phoenix from that game as well. Now cameos, well actually, Blinks and Voodoo Vince were original platforms for the original Xbox. Although the 360 avatars wouldn't at least have some help, although have some references of, say, a familiar phase of game development. Although, I'd rather like to see, say, some real live action segments. Well, like, just some, so, just that to be, to have actual live action scenes. Although the fourth one would be PC, well, actually, that could end up as one big audition, one that would represent, well, a MMO and say an RTS game, and that ain't gonna be pretty on how they're gonna do that. Like who's say the best. And then, who's the best warrior in that game, and who's the best strategist from the other one. Or who is the best in a network first person, or who would be the best in a network shooter. Anyway, it's not going to be overall pretty, but one thing for sure that Diablo will only be the main villain, although little would be mentioned a little say who is getting say be mentioned say little by little. Well, it's just that it's, and if, well, at least that say be no type now, but please let me know on, leave some comments on, leave some comments on on YouTube, and like, click up. Oh, and one final thing, and if they are playing on say working on a sequel, I want in. Well, this is Olson, and